You're now tuned into the number one independent radio show in Connecticut. Titanium Radio. On 89.9 QFM Hartford.
It's 89.9 WQTQ FM. Titanium Radio at Titanium_radio. We here, man. We doing it. We in the building. B. Davis, DJ QT, Tammy Tim's in the building. We got entrepreneurs, man. Some fly guys. They got some of the flyest clothes, I think, in the city. I go there. I do my shopping there whenever I want to get fresh for the night, you know what I'm saying, or the weekend or whatever. Going to Copper Fit. I'm going to Urban Threadz, you know what I'm saying, New Britain Avenue, or the Buckland Hills Mall location if you feeling, you know what I mean, feeling like you got some class or something, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Man, how you doing, man? Thank you for having us.
Introduce yourself to the people, man.
I'm Larry, owner of Urban Threadz. I'm here with my brother, Dwayne, co-owner of Urban Threadz.
Word.
My name is Dwayne. I'm here just representing, just trying. So we're just trying to really bring something new to the people. You know what I'm saying? It's like the fashion world is just is different.
Yeah.
And some people just understand it.
Yeah.
And we just trying to cater to those that understand it.
Word. Yo, I walk in.
Shout out to my brother because he the one who got this thing started. So
word. So it was your idea, Larry?
Yeah. It's my idea. We just got tired of just the normal. Everybody just wearing and looking the same, wearing the same brands. So we said, you know what? Instead of everybody running to New York, we just bring those brands right here to Hartford, Connecticut.
Right.
Because I feel like people from Hartford set trends for everybody.
Yeah.
And I feel like it started here in Hartford, and people, no disrespect to nobody else, from, any other towns or anything like that. But I feel like Hartford guys are trendsetters.
For trendsetters for the state or for like globally?
I feel like they, for the state mostly, but I feel like there's a lot of people in the industry that, bid off a lot of Hartford people's swag. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of people that's out there that's well known. I feel like they kind of like took stuff from being around Hartford dudes. Yeah. And, a lot of people don't really know that.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I know, shout out to everybody who got a store out here. I'm not, I don't knock nobody's store. I just want to be different. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother, we just want to be different.
Word. Y'all doing a good job at that.
I appreciate that.
Definitely. Because I walk into Eblin's and I'm like, yo, I used to shop in here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems like sometimes we kind of grow out of the things that we used to buy or we don't want to look like everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
But to each his own, you know what I mean? You got to shop where you feel most comfortable shopping at, first of all. And second of all, I'm not, like I said, I don't knock nobody else's brands, but
I will. I'll do it for you.
No, but listen, if you go to Eblin's or if you go to one of those big chains, 9 times out of 10, you're going to run into somebody wearing the same exact thing you're wearing.
Yeah.
So if you're screaming that you want to be different, why not shop somewhere that has a different variety of clothing?
Word. And y'all have like select pieces, because I was in the store the other day and Shorty was telling me that, like, yo, you're not going to see nobody else with that shirt. It's only, we only had a few of those shirts, so it's very, very limited stuff in the store, right?
Exactly, and it's short stop, going up to New York to get it.
That's exactly why I said, that's why I said, there's gonna be those that understand what you're saying, and you gotta try to get to them. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get to those that trying to. They want to understand, but they following somebody else's lead.
Word.
But while they following somebody else's lead, they grabbing the same stuff that he's grabbing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's looking just like him.
Word, because like...
You say you want to be different.
Yeah.
I mean, I see it every day. I try to explain to people, listen, man, if you going out, and you're going out to a club or an event or something like that, you want to be different. You don't want to look like somebody else. So if you're going to go into these big chain stores, once you grab an outfit and you done seen 30, 40 people that might be in the same event you going to, why would you want to grab them jeans or that shirt?
Yeah, man, it's bad enough everybody got the same Jordans on.
We see our females sometimes go through it when they grab a dress from out of, say, Forever 21, one of those places.
Yeah.
And now you up in a club thinking you fly.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you look like somebody else.
You look like somebody else, and you're trying to act like you're different, but you're really not.
Word.
To get to that topic, what you just said about the Jordans, that's true. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they don't know about other sneakers that's out there. There's a lane for sneakers as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Adidas brands that's popping. You got a lot of Bally's that's popping. Then you could go high end, Balenciagas. Buscemi's, all that, it's all about your budget and what you're trying to spend. I don't
Absolutely.
force people to, buy something outside their budget. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we always try to make things available price-wise for all our customers, no matter if you're a first-time customer or if you're a person that's been shopping with us since we've been open, the whole 2 years that we've been open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't have a lot of people come in and ask for deals and stuff like that, but we just give it to them. We just do it off the rip just because we want your business and we want you to say I got this from Urban Threadz. Like when we walked in here, you said, listen, this shirt I got it from Urban Threadz.
Word.
You wearing a Scotch and soda piece. It's a dope piece.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of people out here don't even know about Scotch and soda. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out here that don't know that we carry certain brands that nobody across the whole state carry.
Word.
We're the only 2 stores that carry those brands.
The only place I see cult of individuality or Chris Denim or Embellish or any of them brands is on the internet, on Instagram. But the fact that I could go to a store in Hartford and actually
when you
try these brands on.
We try to stress that to people these pieces you're not going to find anywhere. So for you to be able to just walk out of here with a shirt and know that maybe, there's only maybe 4 other pieces running around this whole state. And you got one of them.
Yeah.
That's an exclusive piece. Whether you got it for $30 or you got it for $150 is an exclusive piece.
Absolutely.
Don't, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes people walk into our stores and they minds get blown by how we deck them out. We deck them out for you. Yeah. For you to feel welcome and feel comfortable and understand what's going on and what you're getting. Like as far as the fashion, you walking into a place where it's clean, nice,
very
everything
clean.
is
organized, everything.
You,
yeah, definitely.
So now you're getting pieces where you're not getting that everybody else is going to be wearing either.
Word.
So I don't mean to cut you off, brother, but listen, at the end of the day, right? When it comes to our business, we don't try to force it on people to shop with us. You understand what I'm saying? We letting the product speak for us.
We're not
in competition with nobody. We don't feel like we need to compete or bring anybody brands down or anybody's stores down because we want everybody to grow. We want everybody to change with fashion.
So how do you guys find out about the labels that's about to be popping next, or what's the look
media,
next season?
Social media. Shouts out to Fab. Fab does a lot of wears a lot of things that I feel is up to speed. Up to fashion code now. So I follow Fab a lot. Instagram, as long as you're on Instagram, you'll be able to tell what's popping.
Yeah, it's like you see somebody, they might tag the designer of their jeans, then you click on that, next thing you know, you like 50
There's a lot of hot
denim.
designers
Yeah, it
out
was
there.
crazy. I feel like in the 90s it was like a lot of streetwear, like a lot of Rockawares, the Sean
Michis,
Johns,
the Meccas,
a lot of streetwear, and then I feel like nowadays it's kind of a mesh between high-end fashion and streetwear. So now you get, like your shirt. It's kind of a Gucci looking shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Here on Couture.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's still quality stuff. Like Embellish makes quality jeans. You know what I'm saying? They look just like the Balmain jeans.
Yeah, but see, that's where a lot of people get fashion messed up too. Balmain wasn't the first person to do a biker denim. You understand what I'm saying? So all Balmain did was take a smaller brand, idea and put $1,000 price tag on it. So once you do stuff like that, you bullying this person out of their idea.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It's big money take little money. That's just what it is. The bigger brands, they force the little brands to, come second to them. Yeah. And that's just what it is. There's a lot of brands out there that's available.
Got some nice stuff too, though.
How do you guys feel about like the local brands, the local designers?
I feel like there's a lot of local talent out here. I like a lot of brands that's out here. I've even, spoke to a few people that has their brands. We haven't been able to, do any business as of yet, but, we're open. We're open to doing business with a lot of brands. There's a lot of brands out there that we feel like you guys, should be next to some of this high-end clothing so that doors can possibly open for the both of us.
Right.
It's one hand wash the other, two hands wash the face. So we're not out here just trying to not, say, oh, we don't want to carry any local brands. That's not the case. A lot of local brands, a lot of local people that created their brands, they feel like they want to do it on their own. You know what I mean? And it's not always like that. Everything in business is business. You understand what I'm saying?
And you need people to kind of create your business.
Exactly.
definitely need the people, man.
You can't listen. If I had a business and I ain't have no customers, what is my business? My
Word.
business is a business that's on the road to failing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I need customers to buy the merchandise that I'm selling. If I don't have any customers, my business is going to fail.
Right.
So that goes with anybody. Like I told, I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to put anybody on the spot like that, because I didn't talk to anybody and let them know that I was coming up here to even, say anything about their brand. But I spoke to a couple people that own their brands, and I let them know, like, listen, the type of brands that we cater at our stores, they're owned by billion-dollar companies. You understand what I'm saying? They're not small brands. To you, they might be a small brand because you don't know the brand. But to, the brands that's out there, all the different brands, which if it's a Polo, they know about the brand. If it's a Timberland, they know about the brand. You know what I'm saying? So we be trying to tell people, listen, this is a way that you go about getting your brand out there the proper way. But we can't force anybody to, hear us out. And then, it's kind of hard when you speaking to people that you grew up around.
Word.
Because they feel like you trying to be arrogant, or you trying to belittle what they're doing when you're just trying to give them advice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people take advice for arrogance. You know what I mean? So you never get the things across, and a lot of people like to text, so you never know what I'm saying through a text.
Word.
You don't know my tone, you don't know anything. So now you just judge the brand and you judge the owners because you come to us for advice, and we give you the advice on how we took our steps to get where we at today to try to help you get further. And a lot of people don't like it.
Are these your first stores? Or did you
Yes,
guys
these
open
are-
stores before?
No, this is our first stores. We just tried it. It was just something that just came to mind. It was just like, you know what? Instead of us traveling 2 hours to New York, we might as well just sell some of these clothes out of a location.
Yeah.
To get your licenses and things like that, that's the first step. It's a small step.
Yeah.
A lot of people just don't do the research and take the time out their day to just go do it. I feel like if you have the money available for you to start up your own business, and even if you don't have the money, there's certain grants out there. Even if you came home from jail, there's a lot of grants out there that you could sign up for. As long as you write the grants up properly, you could get funded. You know what I'm saying? To start up a small business. It's a lot of things that you could possibly do. And a lot of people just don't want to do it. And they look at you however they view you when you do it. You know what I mean?
Word.
But we not trying to, belittle anybody. We want everybody to grow. All businesses, don't matter what you got.
Word.
We want you to grow. But we can't, a lot of people got businesses, and they want you to support their business just so they can support your business. But it's kind of hard to, especially if somebody got like a bodega, just say a bodega. How am I going to go to your bodega when I'm at work 10 hours a day in a bodega right across the street? I'm not just going to drive out of the way.
It's got to make sense.
It got to make sense. That's what I be saying. It has to make sense.
It's got to make sense.
It has to make sense. You have to be supplying me with something that I need.
Word.
So you can't look at people in a type of way that you want to look at them if they don't support your business, because you might not have nothing they need. We don't have things for everybody. We're not for everybody. You know what I mean? And we accepted that a lot of people don't wear the type of stuff we wear, especially the older crowd.
So what would you say is your core demographic?
Like 18 to 30.
18 to 30?
Yeah, like 18 to 30.
What would you say like their occupation is like?
I mean, I don't know. I don't ask.
Word.
I don't ask.
So I'd be
really
like,
don't,
when I go to-
honestly.
You can't ask.
I don't
can't
ask
ask
that
that?
because that's like
You can't ask those
it's
questions.
being offensive. That's like kind of being offensive.
yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Especially like if I have,
Somebody could
if
be a
it's like,
dishwasher,
okay,
he don't want to tell you.
That's
his
true.
dishwasher.
But he probably want to look like he
might-
hustle
no,
though. He
might-
probably want to look like he got some money in his pocket
Yeah.
though.
yeah,
If he's
but
shopping at Urban Threadz.
everything that we sell is not expensive.
That's true, that's
so
true.
not only drug dealers per se or people that do illegal activities can shop with us.
But
Everybody can shop.
It's
with
not.
us.
It's not that the clothes are expensive. It's
Yeah.
that you look like you got some money.
Yeah.
If you shopping at Urban Threadz.
I mean, that's how we want you to look.
Exactly.
We want you to look like you got some money. We want you to take pride in what you wear.
Word.
That's just the
That's
bottom
why I said
line. We just
can
want you
walk
to
out of
take
here
pride in
with
what
the
you wear.
$30. You can walk out of here with a $30 shirt, and it's an exclusive
You know,
piece.
you know,
Word.
and another reason.
You may not think so, but it really is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because your only options, I tell people this all day in and day out. Listen, these are your three options. You either go in the dressing room, try it on, buy it, put it back. That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Second one, get online, look it up, purchase it. Your last option, go up top to get it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. And I'm not forcing it on you.
Word.
So now the option is yours. You have those 3 options. I'm not forcing nothing on you. We don't have to keep having this conversation. I explained it. You can go look it up yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's like I really
some
have to do
people
this day in and day out. And it's like I'm not trying to make anything like, oh, you have to do this, or if you don't do it, you're not gonna look a certain way. No, it's just I'm trying to give you something that you might value as an exclusive piece.
But
that,
see, the
hey,
only
nobody
reason
else
why
have
we
it.
speaking on this honestly is because you would never think it's so much politics in selling clothing. It's a lot of politics in selling clothing because you got certain people that just feel like, you know, especially with the Hartford location, they feel like it's in what they would say the hood. So they feel like you shouldn't be asking the prices that you asking for some of this merchandise.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you about that because black businesses and you know, when people go in to buy from black businesses, there's a stigma that, like you said, they always want a deal, they always trying to cut prices, they always trying to cut corners or something like that. And they wouldn't do that at, you know, another
But they would, though.
another person's.
But
You
they
think
would
so?
just ask, is there any coupons available? So that's the same thing as asking for a deal.
But you
it's
know,
just-
if you go into Marshalls, there's no coupons in Marshalls, or if you go into
But-
Macy's, better yet, a Macy's, because that's
it be coupons available though.
Okay.
You gotta ask the
See, I never
person.
asked. I gotta ask.
See, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta be one of those. That's why me personally, when somebody asks me for a deal, I don't look at them any type of way. I don't view them differently. I'll just be like, what you working with? All right, and I'll make it work. If it makes sense, I'll make it work.
Word.
If it doesn't make sense, I cannot make it work.
Word.
You know what I mean by that? Like, I don't try to like charge people full price for everything because I know it's room for me to give a person that really likes these jeans that I know going to really shout the store out, or a person that really worked hard to get this money to come and shop with us. We
Word,
appreciate
word.
them.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So we try to work with everybody.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that hospitality at Macy's. You know what I'm saying? They're not definitely not going
because you don't know the owner at Macy's
exactly.
either, do you?
Yeah.
Or Ebelin's.
Word.
Or any New England, I mean, anywhere. You don't know the owners.
Nah.
Like most
It's
of the
just
chain
laid back
stores.
chill, man. It's just laid back, chill. You come be you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Come
a
be
vibe.
you.
It's a vibe. It's all about the
You
vibe.
don't have
Word.
to. You don't have to front and just come be you. Shop how you want to shop. That's how I feel.
89.9 QFM Titanium Radio at Titanium_radio. We got Urban Threadz in the building. Give out the address, man.
98 New Britain Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut, 06106. That's the first location. The second location is located inside Buckland Hills Mall, next to Forever 21, right next door to Michael's Jewelers.
Word, man. We gonna jump back into the music. We gonna come back with more with Urban Threadz, man. Make sure y'all take some time out and go get something, a piece, a shirt, some jeans, something, man. They got a lot of gear in there. Trust me. 89.9 QFM. In the building. Urban Threadz is in the building with no effort. That's what we talking about, man. Real quality clothing in the stores. I'm a consumer. I shop there when I'm trying to get fresh. The store is really clean. All the clothes is folded. I felt like it's to the point where I felt like I don't want to pick that up and unfold it and have somebody. It looks so neat. Like, you know what I'm saying? The store looks so clean and everything. That's both locations, the one on New Britain Avenue and the one in Buckland Hills Mall, man.
Definitely, man.
Appreciate
We try
the
to keep
support,
everything
brother.
premium, man.
Word.
Everything premium.
I can tell that the store is really curated to the high standards of hood fashion.
Exactly.
How much did y'all used to spend on y'all wardrobes, y'all outfits, man?
I mean, well, it just depends. If I like it, I used to just buy it. It didn't even matter. It didn't.
You one of those guys, huh?
Yeah, not even.
I
Really,
respect you, man.
Not even really saying it like
Yeah,
that.
he
Like
one of those guys.
I just, if I like something, I buy it. It's all about the quality. I don't really care too much about, you know, what the cost may be. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I buy $1,000 jeans and stuff like that. Of course not. But at the end of the day, if I like something, I used to go travel to go get it. So that's why we created Urban Threadz, and that's why my brother came along for Urban Threadz too. And you know, he's seen a vision, man. He's seen a vision, and we just want everybody else out there to see the vision as well. We don't want nobody to feel like we a little bit over their budget because we make things work. We make everything work out for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you get what you
We
pay
cater to
for.
everybody, women as well. We cater to women as well,
Yeah.
and kids.
It's quality stuff in there, like I was saying before. Like you everybody, I don't know anybody that got $1,000 for some Balmain jeans, but you can go get those embellished jeans that look
Exactly.
just like the Balmain joints, just like them.
Exactly.
And they in Urban Threadz.
They're Urban Threadz. They're Urban Threadz.
And you mentioned something else too, like a lot of the women, a lot of the ladies out there, they on this Fashion Nova thing hard.
Yeah, Fashion Nova is a big denim line for women. They carry a variety of things. Not even just jeans; they carry tops as
Right,
well.
I seen the dresses.
They carry
I
dresses.
saw a girl, SSBBW on Facebook.
Okay.
She was, you know what that is?
Nah,
oh, okay. I thought he was on my way.
No, I don't. I'm saying,
It's a real thing. The supersized BBWs. She know. India knows.
Okay.
What's your search engine looking like?
She's a woman, so she would probably know more about that.
He's on that X videos wave, man. Nah, but SSBBW was on Facebook, and she said that she bought a dress from Fashion Nova, but as she expected, it didn't fit. Now you guys carry Fashion Nova, so she could have just took her behind to Urban Threadz, tried on that dress.
We don't carry dresses. We just carry the denim and we carry the top.
So what if they like a piece and they want to order it to try it on in the store or something like that?
We'll just take a deposit, give them a receipt, of course, and we'll order the pieces for them. They just got to come into one of the locations or email us or hit us up on Instagram at Urban Threadz Clothing.
That saves a lot of hassle because the consumer doesn't have to worry about returning the jeans or returning the whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I bought some jeans the other day from online and they didn't fit. I had to go to the post office and mail them off. But if I went to Urban Threadz and tried them on, Yeah,
you could try them on right there.
Yeah.
Right there at the store, both locations. You could try them on, and it's safe that way. It's safer that way. You feel comfortable spending your money with something that is going to fit, especially if you get in it last minute when you're about to go out to the club or if you got an event or something like that. You definitely want to try on whatever you buy.
Mm-hmm.
Money is hard to come by, so you just definitely don't want to waste it. And when you get to those bigger companies, it's a hassle to even get your money back. They might have you waiting for 3 weeks to a month, maybe even longer, depending on the company.
And rent's due. You know what I mean? You got to put food in the fridge, all that.
Rent's always
Yeah, so you don't got time to play with that paper, man.
No way.
Urban Threadz, man. Give out the address, the contact information, social media, all that good stuff, man.
All right, well, the first location in Hartford, 98 New Britain Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut, 06106. The second location, Buckland Hills Mall, 194 Buckland Hills Drive. Suite 1056, located downstairs by Michael's Jewelers, across from Forever 21. You can follow us on Instagram at Urban Threadz Clothing. You can follow us on Facebook at Urban Threadz. I definitely want to give a shout out to Picasso. He plays a big part in the company. Ariel as well. They play big parts in the company. Shouts out to my brother and his wife, India. They're both sitting here. Shouts out to them. They're holding the mall down.
I did their baby shower. I DJ they son's baby shower. Shouts out to them.
Shouts out to my nephew Noah.
Yeah, shout out to my little man.
And my son Caden.
Definitely. Shout out to Nasia too.
Yeah.
Word, man. Urban Threadz, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for the gifts. We got some shirts.
Bro.
They gave us some shirts. They hit us off with some gear. I'm gonna wear that purple polo, Lacoste polo this weekend. Shirt this weekend. I'm going to this Jay-Z concert.
You had called to ask about us. I hope I got his size,
Yeah,
man. Let me go
You
show
gotta
this.
come by and pick up the hat now.
Oh,
Come by and pick up the hat. We got the hat. We got Lacoste. I know a lot of people don't like Lacoste, but Lacoste is owned by a black man. Shouts out to anybody that's of color that's doing anything major right now. We definitely stick behind you. And like he asked us, will we do business with any local brands? Yes, we're open to do business with anybody that, especially if it makes sense. If you have your business side right, we got our business side right. Let's make it happen. We're not here to hate on anybody else's store, any other companies. No matter if you're selling food, if you're selling cigarettes, don't matter what you're doing, we're here to support. And, we're looking for the same out of you guys.
word, man.
If we can do it together, man, it's all love,
Shouts out to Anthony Griffin. He called in. Shouts out to all the OGs that made all this possible, inspired us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
The Rec Shop, Griff. Shouts out to them guys. We definitely appreciate you guys opening up doors that wouldn't probably be open for us, because I doubt Macy's would let us in, or Eblins or something like that would let us in. But no shade to those guys either. But we gotta keep it all in a circle. We gotta keep this money generating inside our own communities and stop trying to get the richer.
Yeah,
You know what
Eblins
I'm
is
saying?
whack, by the
Help
way,
bring
too.
some
I
of the
said it.
local brands up and stop letting all these people who's trying to open up businesses fail. It's not a good look. The economy is never going to get better.
Word, man. It's 89.9 QFM, Urban Threadz, man. Appreciate y'all, what y'all doing out here, man.
We appreciate
Titanium
you,
Radio,
man.
we here.
We appreciate you, man.
First show
Appreciate
back.
the customers.
You already know, man. I'm about to go out this weekend, but when I get back and I get some paper, man, and I'm back in there, man.
We know
I'm back in there, man. 89.9 QFM, let's go.
Titanium Radio on 89.9 QFM Hartford.